I'm Caleb. I play drums in the band. In the band.
I'm Alexia. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Anissa. I play bass, guitar.
I'm Cisco, and I do a little bit of everything.
Except play bass.
Except play bass.
And drums.
So again, I was just wondering, I mean, you guys are a bit more well known in America than you are in the UK obviously, so a lot of people might not know like how like the band started, even in America too, so I was kind of wondering like how did the band start up and like how did the band meet up?
Well, me and Anissa started the band when we were like, should I hold this?
Yeah, go for it.
Me and Anissa started playing guitar like in middle school and high school. Like we both wanted to start bands, but we never really like thought about starting it together. It just kind of ended up happening. And we just went through a bunch of different members over the years, just because it's been since 2004. So this is like the final lineup now. And yeah.
Well, you're talking about changes like in the band and stuff like that. I mean, throughout these changes, has it been hard to like gel as a band? If you get me, if like there's so many changes going through the band, like
it's I think the only thing it hasn't really been hard just because I do most of the writing, but something to get used to is just like getting used to a new person like in the van, you know. But I mean, yeah, like cuz when you go on tour with someone or with like band members, it's like going on tour with your family or like going on a road trip. And when he first joined the band, we hated him, you know. No, he was really easy. It was like he was already in the band right when he just started filling in. So
minus the whole hating part. Fair enough. Actually, moving on from that, it's like you mentioned a minute ago, like you do a lot of writing on it. I've noticed about like the writing, especially, it's very personal, quite writing, and especially on like the latest album. I was just wondering, one of the things I've always wondered, like, how does that feel to like perform to an audience? If you get me, like to perform something that's actually that quite personal.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's easier. I feel like it's a lot easier to sing about like something personal that I went through, because other people especially relate to it. And like when I was younger, I always wanted to go to shows just to see that person singing the words that I felt like I really related to them through. So it's like easier to sing something that you really feel instead of like a song about zombies or something, you know.
Granted, that songs about zombies are pretty awesome in the first place. But yeah, so again, one of the things I noticed about too is like that was especially like also the personal songwriting was the case on like your latest album, like Broken Flames. It was also something that you quoted saying like you wanted to forget, like it was an album of memories you wanted to forget personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, do you feel as though that point's been, as it's there, have you been able to forget it, like move on from that, if you don't mind me asking?
No, because it's like we were watching a movie yesterday. What's the movie?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless.
Yeah, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and that's like, have you watched that movie before?
I've heard about it. That's the movie where it's like
Jim Carrey.
Where they
erase where they like permanently erase memories. It's impossible to forget about things. So I mean, that was just therapy, like for me, just writing about stuff that's on my mind that I want to forget about. I'm never gonna forget it though, but
well, again, I mean, so fair enough. So at least in that case, then for like next year, then I mean, I don't know if you guys are starting to create a new album by any chance, or like if you've started writing. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing in that sense.
we've only written 2 songs that we're actually playing tonight, but they're both really personal songs. One's like a love song, one's actually like a love-hate song.
Fuck you song.
Yeah, just like a fuck you song. But yeah, I mean, the lyrics that I wrote for both of those were just like what was on my mind. So I don't even know, like, for our next album, whenever we're going to do that, if there's going to be like a theme or anything yet. Just because we just finished our contract with our label, so we are kind of free right now, so.
We might take some time, see what happens.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. Take some time, see what happens.
That's always kind of the problem. It's just like, I'll take sometimes. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Say that again. Well, yeah. I mean, also just chill out a wee bit as well too. Then as a band, then I get it. Then yeah. So what do you think you guys will do then in like that chill out season, like after the tour's done, if that's the case?
Well,
I think we're just gonna keep writing for a little bit.
And touring.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something?
well, after this tour, we're just after this tour we go and we're home for a little bit. We're probably just gonna do some demos, and then we start another tour. We have Warped Tour, and probably just keep on writing for the rest of the year.
Going to Indonesia.
Oh yeah, Indonesia. We're doing Indonesia as well. We're doing Russia right after this tour. A lot of touring.
And if I'm right in saying, Indonesia's quite strict country when it comes to music. If I'm right in saying, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Unless something about another country by any chance. No. In Singapore. That's what I said. Sorry.
Oh, Malaysia. Yeah, we're also going to Malaysia as well.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I think we all are. It's
we're
always
playing like when we're in I don't know if it's in Indonesia or Malaysia, but we're playing like a festival, like a beach festival, which should be pretty huge. So we're excited, and like for quite a while we've been getting a lot of messages and like things on Facebook and Twitter and MySpace, all those things of people from Indonesia and Malaysia and from Southeast Asia that really have been wanting to see us for a long time, and so it should be pretty crazy when we go there.
Cool.
Yeah.
But for now, you guys are in Scotland now anyway, so
Yes.
I was just wondering how, I mean, we were talking about it before, but like, how has your experience of Scotland been so far then, really? Like, how's it, have you been having fun?
Yeah. We haven't really done anything yet. Well, we went walking around because we were trying to find a bathroom to go pee-pee. And we saw like a bunch of cool stores, like really cool music stores and
got awesome movies.
shops and some good sounding restaurants, and it looks, we're probably going to be walking around after we play. So.
It's good fun enough. Yeah, it's an awesome shop anyway. That's FOP, the one you're talking about anyway, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah. I got like 4 DVDs from there.
It's so awesome for deals.
Yeah.
It's like, you just go in there and you get like about 3 CDs for like a tenner. It's like, yes.
I know. I almost bought way more than I could even afford. I got I got like a Radiohead music video thing, and then I got Rage Against the Machine live DVD, and then I got a Nirvana thing. It's something else. Amelie. Have you seen Amelie?
I haven't seen Amelie.
Oh, it's so good. It's a really good movie.
I really need to start catching up on movies, to be honest, really, but there you are. Yeah.
I haven't seen any really good new movies. I've been getting into like older movies.
Sorry for that. Somebody's just texted me. I know. So that's quite good. But anyway, I mean, for me personally, it's always been like movies, like new movies. I don't watch movies, but new movies I've always like Scott Pilgrim vs. The World. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
love Scott Pilgrim.
That was a good movie. It's a really good movie. I was just like, it was just the fact like I'm a huge nerd and I got like all the references of it. It was so cool. You know. But yeah, it's like, so I talking about Scotland and stuff like that. So again, you're going to be playing in there so far. It's like, I was just wondering like, how has the tour been so far? Like your world tour and stuff.
I think it's been a lot better. We usually go into tours with no expectations, but this being our headliner, we didn't really know what to expect of it, especially being in Europe, and I think it's overpassed our expectations this far. It's been awesome, and we still have, are we at the half point yet?
Mm-mm.
We're at
6 days in.
We're only 6 days in, and it's been really good, so we're excited to go back to, tomorrow's our last day in the UK, and then we go back to the mainland, and those shows should be really good as well.
Cool. Also as well too, like I said before, like you guys are more well known in the USA and stuff, and obviously you guys are a successful band. I mean, but at the same time you're not as well known in the UK. So is there a reason why you think UK should give you a chance as a band, like to listen to you if you had to like reach out and say something to them? I can understand this.
I don't know. I think our music is a lot. We're not. How do I say it? We are different. Obviously, we are different. I think the simple fact that we have the girls in the band makes us different. It makes us a lot diverse, and I think our songwriting is a lot different than what is out there right now as well. I mean, I think a lot of the bands, even though they're really good, everything's kind of sounding the same lately, and
everyone's afraid to like steer off into like a different Like, I feel like every band, or not every band, but the majority of, like, the underground scene is just, like, recycled music over and over again. Like, there's so many bands that sound the same. Yeah, like, they're following rules almost. And I think we are definitely one of those bands that don't follow rules, and we just kind of try and do what we think is good for us and not going to sell more or something. Because I feel like a lot of bands try and sound a certain way that'll help them sell more CDs, you know?
Yeah, I personally couldn't agree more. One of the things I've noticed about, especially like hardcore music, is it seems to have the same riffs in it all the time if you listen to it, so I can not agree more. Again, speaking of underground, it moves quite smoothly onto underground sounds. I was just wondering, like, obviously that stuff's a lot softer than most I Set to Kill stuff, so I was just wondering, has there been any incorporation in that, in the shows? Like, have you tried to incorporate maybe some of your acoustic stuff into the shows in some way?
We were actually supposed to play Come Home, which is from the album before the one that just came out. But I... Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was... Never mind.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, are you talking about from...
Underground Sounds.
Oh, okay,
and
from
I said
my
it's
CD.
also on Underground Sounds. Come Home is.
Oh, yeah, I
was
forgot.
Kind of, it's more a side project and how, like,
Yeah.
they're trying to bring it to. So.
We actually were going to play Come Home on this tour, but then I started losing my voice. So, I don't know. We really want to be one of those bands that just have a cool live show, and it's different than every other band. So, we really wanted it to be like, you know, because we have heavy stuff and then we have like lighter stuff. So we wanted to almost have like an intermission type of thing, like, okay, you guys rocked out, here's a slow song for you, and then kick back into like the normal set. Just because, I don't know, I think that would be cool just to watch one of my favorite bands do that.
Yeah, because like I said, I couldn't agree more. It's a case of like the hardcore thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
Too. It's always just one song sound the same as the next. It's good when you have that break, you know. So I think that's really most of my questions done. I just think, again, I guess probably one last thing I was going to ask you is, like, if you're doing the Vans Warped Tours, any festivals you would like to perform here in the UK by any chance? Like, we've got...
I keep hearing, what is it?
Download.
Download, and I keep hearing people saying that we should play Download or Reading as well. I mean, I think that would be amazing if we ever got the opportunity to. Mm-hmm. Just because I know like a lot of bands that we've looked up to have played it in the past, and I think that would be really, really cool.
And it's definitely a tour that, or a festival that, or since it's a festival, it would be good for us because then we could get our name out more in the UK and maybe gain some more fans by doing festivals here.
Yeah.
So maybe someday we will.
So spread the word, UK. Reading and Download Festival. Next year, maybe.
Maybe start an online petition, just I Set to Kill.
Yeah. We're so down.
Alright, that's really me done. I was just wanting to just basically, one last thing I wanted to do is just one last, hey, we are I Set to Kill, and this is our track, you know, like your new single, and that's basically me done.
This is our track.
Yeah, well, like your single, basically. So, Broken Flames, I would say.
Broken
Yeah,
Frames.
Flames, yeah.
So this is I Set to Kill and...
You're listening to Broken Frames?
Yeah, pretty much,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I thought that was you actually doing it. I was
Can we
like,
all say where I
Yeah.
Set to Kill? 1, 2, 3.
Hi, we're I Set to Kill, and you're listening to Broken Frames.
Woo!